Memorization, this is a worship in and of itself. Just like we prayed salah, we make siyam and zakah, these are all types of worship. This memorization itself, every second that you spend, you get rewarded for it, and it is counted as worship. And you are, you get a lot of rewards. What are those rewards? We'll talk about. And you are like, you get a lot of honor, specifically this particular act. And one important thing that we have to always remember when we are memorizing is the sincerity part. It always has to be done for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So very, very, very serious hadith, and I was really surprised and very scared when I heard this. And Prophet Muhammad said in one of the hadith, most of the hypocrites of my ummah are among those who have memorized Qur'an. Hypocrisy, that comes because your sincerity is not good. People probably become memorize Qur'an because they probably feel that, oh, I will get a lot of money by leading Taraweeh prayers in Ramadan, or maybe they wanted to lead prayers, they want to get this honor, and they wanted to show people that I'm a good man, I'm a pious man. So if you have these kind of intentions, then that's it's where leading to hypocrisy. So it should never be memorized for any worldly benefit. That is very important. Which one are you looking at?
29. Oh, that's
okay. Yeah, which one is Ayatul Kursi from this? This one, number 4. Yeah, and yeah, I mean you can. This is Aman al-Rasul from the last one. Anyways. Another hadith that we see, a very famous hadith from Abu Dawud, a Sahih hadith, when Prophet Muhammad ﷺ mentioned, I'm going to paraphrase it, that on the day of judgment, we will be judged, right, our good deeds and bad deeds, and we will go to Jannah if our good deeds are good. So what's going to happen? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, or the angels will tell us that now, this is your Jannah, now you recite Qur'an, whatever you memorized, and every verse that we memorize, our level will be going up and up. How many Jannahs do we have? 8 doors. 8 doors to Jannah, but 7 levels. Highest level is Jannatul Firdaus, and within each Jannah actually you have lots of sub-levels, you can say. There are many sub-levels. So every verse that you recite, you go up and up, sub-level and eventually levels, and you go higher and higher. So 6,000 verses if you memorize and more, you'll go up and up. So that is one thing. And there is one more thing. Another hadith is similar to this, that there's one more thing that you do that causes you to go higher in the levels of Jannah. What is it? Apart from memorizing on Qur'an, we all did that right now, today. When you walk towards the masjid for prayers, every step that you take, you get level up and up, inshallah. And also, another hadith we know, that when we have certain people lining up in order to pray for our salah, what happens is sometimes somebody has to become an imam. If the sheikh is not here, if the imam is not here, somebody has to lead the prayer. In that case, there are some conditions that we see. We'll talk about it when we talk about fiqh of salah. But one of the conditions is that a person who knows a lot of Qur'an, memorized a lot of Qur'an, should lead the prayers. That's one honor that we give to the imam, the person. And there are other conditions as well. It's a more detailed topic. But another honor that we see, you remember when we did fiqh of janazah, there is special honor for the person who memorized more Qur'an. When do you give that honor to that person?
first go.
Yeah, when there is tightness in space and you have just one grave and you want to put like 2 people in the grave, you don't put random person. You first see which person memorized more Qur'an and you put him in the grave first. That is how Prophet Muhammad did during his time. So that's another honor for him. So this person is not a simple man. He is carrying the speech of Allah in his heart. His honor is raised very high. So that's why such people have to be honored. But when you have incorrect sincerity, it's all, waste. If it has to be done only for the sake of Allah. But Allah knows what's in the hearts of the people. And also we see from many ahadith that when you memorize, it's not, if people memorize, oh, I did a good act of worship, but it's not that. You have to, just like you water plants every now and then, you have to keep up with it. Otherwise the plants die out, they get dried. Similar to this, Prophet Muhammad ﷺ mentioned this in Sahih Bukhari. He said, revise the Qur'an regularly because it escapes from memory faster than a camel does from its tying ropes. It's very quick. It's very quick. Every day you have to memorize, every week or whatever your schedule is. Don't delay more than a month because eventually it will go away. So you have to keep it with you. And also another thing is, some people they say, they memorize a lot of Quran and they say, oh, I forgot that surah, I forgot this verse, I don't remember it now, I forgot it. Can we say that? I forgot it. That is actually not allowed to be said. Because Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, very strong words, listen to this in Sahih Bukhari. He said, wretched is it for one of them to say, I forgot such and such verse. Rather, he was made to forget it. Rather, he was made to forget it. So a person, he doesn't forget it. He actually forgot it because Allah made him forget it. Because he is not deserving, probably, because he committed a lot of sins. So Allah takes away those verses from his heart. He's not deserving. So it's really an honor and blessing, whoever memorizes the Quran. Not everybody is honored with that. So, but however, some scholars made exceptions here. That what exactly do you mean you don't remember Quran? So what it actually means is that there are few people who memorize Quran and then they're like, oh, it's too much for me to keep up revision. I just don't want to revise it. That is complete, full negligence. That is really sinful. That's what this hadith is referring to. But the scholars, the council of the senior scholars, fiqh council scholars, they mentioned that sometimes it happens that a person, like for example, a da'i, very active in da'wah, he's so much busy volunteering for the organization or something similar, and he's got very busy with the life, and he forgets, he doesn't get time, he wants to memorize, but he doesn't get time. So that's a valid excuse. There is no problem with that. Those kind of people don't come. That's what the scholar said in this particular hadith. But if you are negligent, if you are careless, then this hadith applies to you. There's a curse in the hadith, wretched person. So may Allah make it easy for all of us. And that's a problem actually. If you ask a brother, why are you not memorizing Quran? Or they will say, oh, brother, if I forget, if I don't keep up with it, if I forget, it's going to be a lot of sins for me, so I don't want to memorize, I don't want to take that sins. But that is wrong approach. That is wrong approach. If you really love Quran, you will memorize it and you will keep up with it. That's how your love is shown. But if you get very busy for some reason or the other, Allah will forgive you. But the whole point is that you should never be negligent. You should always take some time out and revise whatever you have memorized.